excited. I love music and stress about it. My city haunting, I'm co-signing this wave coming up next out it. Ride around and hurt Tesla, hanging both of my legs out it like what's up. I got stakes and they too high now I can't. I like girls that's down to earth, so don't.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. We have an interconference showdown here in Boston, where the Celtics will square off. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season. They lost both of the matchups in this interconference battle a season ago. They'd like to change that now.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the two-game season series from last year.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And he's good on the three ball. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
6 to shoot. Here's Wood, and that one good.
Boy, with a bushel basket full of moves at his disposal, Wood will dominate in the paint if given the opportunity.
Brown wide open, he fires. And it's off from three-point range. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. Tatum gets the bucket.
You know, with how good Tatum is driving it, I think it's a smart play by Jason to take that shot because the defense is giving him room to do so.
Wood with the bucket.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Pass to Tatum. Outside to Brogdon. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Pass to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And it's Brown missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
On the wing, Hardaway. Doncic outside. Here's McGee. Pass to Wood. Over Williams. Dallas, no good that time either. Celtics trail by 3. Hardaway with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Doncic looking it over. From deep. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Bertans. Now Brogdon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Tatum on the wing. Stolen by Bullock. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's on Robert Williams. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Here's Walker after the basket by Boston. Up and in on the layup.
Hey, you got to hand it to Kemba. Much love and respect. He's flat out incredible at handling the ball.
Pass to Tatum. And here is Brogdon. Over Walker. The shot by Brogdon, no good. On the wing, Hardaway. From the arc. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 4. Rebounded by Hardaway.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Bertans. Over to the left wing. And here's Bullock from the arc. Tatum looking around. Here's Williams. And so the first quarter is in the books. Mavericks ahead, leading by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Hey guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Pass to Bullock. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Bertans with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. They get it back. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. to their credit. They want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
All alone, and it's McGee slamming it down.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
Brown, right side. The Celtics working the ball around now. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
And they double up Brown. Horford has a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks leading by 5. Dinwiddie outside. Bertans a screen. Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Pertinis. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Boston the other way. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. So it's Boston now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Dallas calls timeout.
And please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth men's team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Outside, Horford. Unloads from 9. Boston again missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Back to Doncic. And stolen by Tatum.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Here's Doncic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 6.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Smart on the wing. Right side, Horford. Horford double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Violation. Jump ball.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. And it's Green with the jam.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
2 minutes.
Outside, White. Outside, Smart. Pass to Freedom. And he banks in the layup. Freedom's got his first bucket in this one.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
They set the screen.
Walking foul called on Christian Wood. First Personal foul. Third team foul.
To the inside. Here's Horford. Oh, he jams it right over Christian Wood. Wow!
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
Doncic right side. And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
It's White on the wing. Out to the right wing. 18 feet out. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Doncic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Smart. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Doncic with it. 9 points in the game so far. Fires from deep. No good on that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 5. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Brogdon. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Mavericks leading by 5. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Doncic has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Mavs. With the step back. There's a screen by Williams. Tatum on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brogdon. Doncic with the block.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
Here's Wood. Lays it up and banks it in. Wood's got the lead up to 9 now for Dallas.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. And the Mavericks making a change here. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Over in the corner, Williams. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man now.
And Spencer Dinwiddie has always been a great scorer, being used off the bench more and more. He has a great game to be a 6th man.
With Dinwiddie off the bench, he will always provide offense and ball handling.
A great point, Kevin. He can set up others, but usually looks for his own shot. Can be streaky at times with it, but when he gets it going, he can win you a game by himself.
And Williams throws it down.
And An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Double team on Williams. Celtics passing it around. Here's Brown. Good. Brown's got 7 points.
And Brown is just so physically imposing, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
Here's Dinwiddie.
Yeah, that's the way you play defense. Anticipated the hop step, beat him to the spot, and able to get the call.
Here's Brogdon. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Brown outside. In the corner, Horford with it. The kick out to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Horford no up.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And Brown over to help. Pass to Wood. Here's Green. Back to Wood. Over Horford. Dallas again missing.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Brogdon right side. Left side Williams. Inside. Horford no up.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And here is Green. Good work there as it goes. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Brogdon. The kick out to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Brown outside. It's Brown on the wing. .124 left to play in the third. And Brown throws it down hard.
Man, how about the cool, composed attitude of Jaylen Brown in these spots? I mean, rising up and knocking it down with the shot clock up against him, that's pretty good.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Brown outside. Fires the 3. No good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Outside, Green. Pass to Wood. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Well, that was a smart, heady play by Wood to get the contact. For a center, he's a pretty good foul shooter, too.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Brogdon. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Brogdon's got his first basket of the night. And the Mavericks call time here. Here's Walker. They set the pick.
You know, for somebody who's not the biggest or strongest guy out there, Walker is not afraid to get it done inside. A lot of times he gets to the line because he's fearless in attacking the paint.
And he's good on the second. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Dallas up 4. And will return shortly.
31. Mavericks, 35.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Dallas leading by 4. Pass to Fall. Drops in the layup for 2. Falls got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Mavericks.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And it's White missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Clock at 6. Here's Fall. Count it. Good. And now it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Aggressive move that time by White. Part of the reason he continues to gain the confidence of the coaching staff.
Here's Fall. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pass to Fall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Falls got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Count it.
You know, one of the ways White keeps the defenders honest is with his mid-range game. He's got a great knack for that shot.
To the wing right side. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall. Falls got 10 points in just the second half.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire. Boy, they have been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Here's Fall. Over Freedom. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now a timeout called by Boston. So both teams making some changes here. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the Mavericks call time here.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Grant Williams, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Malcolm Brogdon. Timeout, Dallas. All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And they double up Doncic. Here's Wood. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Stolen by Bullock. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Finney-Smith. Out to Doncic. There's the triple. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Boy, he's a pro at tricking defenders. You can tell Doncic enjoys getting guys in the air with that pump fake.
And he makes all 3. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston. 11-point game. They get the rebound. Brown outside. Outside Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Dallas leading by 11. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. To the right side. Back to Doncic. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
On the wing, Williams. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Doncic. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
6 to shoot. Here's Doncic. Pass to Wood. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Wood's got 5 points now this quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Dallas.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Boston foul. Marcus Smart. Third personal foul.
That one is off.
Team foul.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Tatum. Not going to go that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. .29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Goes up on the wing. Here's Wood. Pass to Bullock. 4 on the shot clock. And a deep 3 from Doncic. Dallas no good that time either. Brown outside. The kick out to Williams. It's off. So So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but
ain't no rap cap in my last track. 30 pull up in your dreams. Kick a cash out, let me have that. 6 racks when it free. I'ma backtrack and why you have that, but I'ma still make a scene. Lemon squeeze, bad little Puerto Rican little. Turn up the heat degrees. I'm dusty, and I can surely get you. Don't play, talk the, and now you. I can see everything I need. It's all right in front of me. I just gotta grab and reach. Try to play with me. Michael Mary for the jeans. You know I keep a. I do this for all my on the road. Know they stay 10 toes, won't fold.
Tastes amazing, consider that y'all grace. Apologize ahead of time for flying y'all face. Turn it in a cause it's not far away. We play a white fight and we can do all day. She wanna crash at my crib tonight, but she leave eyelashes and stupid my gon' find. With a Pikachu beanie on top of Murakami pillow eating synagogue. A lot of come around me try to be the same, but I can't practice with no that's not in the game. I'm black, Irishman. When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21s. What was I doing? Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. In a do-rag and a beater like I'm Iverson. Yeah. They used to try to leave me out the flyer for the show. Now my trailer say it's Guap Dad on HBO. Get delivered to my. I'm in Cologne, smelling like buying cologne. Miami, it's not cold. No, we not on a boat. I'm on the river with my bros. We in trap with at least 15. I did 10,000 hours, then did 15 more. Cause I'm always trying to double my stats and 10 goals. In the middle like bingo with no prize to take. So we both on the floor, but you ain't never played. You a fan, have a seat, sit down and watch the game. I'm black, Irishman, yeah. When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around